momentum after scoring. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle. So for just a few yards, the defense swarming to the football.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down.
And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator, and then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass, and he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
The full start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. And the quarterback dropping back. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Quick catch over the middle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's a completion for this offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on third and long. Now a timeout taken by Wake. It's their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The Pirates will have to kick this away. Money comes for his second punt of the game. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Caught near the sticks. It's Lopez. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. There was no catching him that time.
Great teams close the half well, and it's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
And the point after is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. yards will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. He's tackled at the 17, so a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Big Force sends the offense back out on the field now. And they get the second half started with their running play. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They can't stop him. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. They continue to feed the running back, who's been a bit...
Why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit. Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up fourth down. Let's see if they tried out the field goal team.
I'm really impressed with this defense. This defense is so sound, and there's just nowhere to go with the football. The quarterback is looking out on the outside, and there's no easy throws. There's no first down throw, and he doesn't want to force it, which is a good decision. But even using his legs, there's people ready for him. There are players with their eyes on the quarterback looking to get a stop, and they're able to get a stop and force fourth down.
And are not able to convert on fourth down.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Ball handed off. Oh, he's got open space. So a solid game for this running back right out of the gate here in the second half. There's no panic in the offense here, Joe. They got to continue to feature the hot hand here.
Well, Chris, there's no doubt he's been the most effective part of this offense so far today. And I think if they're going to come all the way back and win this game, it's going to be because he has a monster day. So why not establish him right here in the third quarter? I really like that plan.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The Pirates come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And the runner takes off to his right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. The pass is intercepted. Offense will keep it on the ground here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Tackle, but first down. The offense really clicking here.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Lopez. And he finds the running back in the flat. Has a path to the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Wake Forest. See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Here comes the rush. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line, a sack.
This 4-3 style defense, you know, it's so common, but really the ones that can run it effectively, Chris, they're the teams that have the pass rushers on the edge. These defensive ends that can not only set the edge, but also get after the quarterback. I think it's rare to find a player that can do that, but clearly they've got one.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place, and again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
We'll see what he can do on the return. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Looking to pass. It's Lopez. Grab down the middle. It's Hernandez. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. They pick up 6 on the first down pass. He's going to hand this off. Running with purpose. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. Wake Forest has the lead here. In these playoff games, you certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. The shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Takes the handoff again. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. You know, I don't think there's any better feeling for a head coach than having a big lead in the fourth quarter and just ripping off big runs late in the game. You know you're going to continue to move the chains, continue to keep your offense on the field, and you're about to be in the locker room with a win.
And the Demon Deacons will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage and this battle up front. They're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Touchdown, Wake! This offense is still clicking. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Breaks into the clear. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series. Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? That's just devastating.
Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop it.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
This group is so dominant on the ground. If you got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock. Let him churn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking, it's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, it's a reverse. And he's brought down for a big loss. Defense swarming him, not fooled at all. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Chris, it's technically not over, but boy, it feels like that game was just ice. Great stop by the defense. You're up 2 possessions. Now your offense is on the field. A few running plays, and this thing's probably over.
Working clock with the ground game.
What a feeling it must be. You get into this playoff scenario and you play this well, in particular on the offensive side. Build a big lead, and now you're starting to look ahead, Chris. This next round of the playoffs, the matchups that could potentially happen. I'll tell you what, I'm excited for this group.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. 4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. To throw, it's Lopez. The pass falls.
To show off, get that 1st down, rub salt in the wound here. They're up big. Listen, they're going to win the football game, and this defense just said, no, we're not giving you a conversion there. So
the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going, and here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level, so I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount.
And he'll be stopped for no gain. This run defense has been tough today.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Nothing going with the running game on those 2 plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Play action fake, looking to throw. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. They'll test the right side here. Fighting him off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.